Would you like to learn how to create a Memorial Day drawing? Just watch. The first thing I do is start looking for areas where I can start drawing large simple shapes. Shapes like ovals, circles, squares, rectangles. I'll put in lines of motion or action lines, the curving arm, the circle for the flagpole. I'll use a tool like a ruler to put in lines for the flagpole. A waving line, which is the top of the flag. After I do these, then I'll start going in, much like a sculptor does on clay or wood, where he slowly chips away or carves away. Well, I slowly carve away at my large shapes, and I start refining and defining them to look like more of what I want. My carving process is with the eraser. I'll make a line that goes in a little bit more from my big blocked out shapes. Then I'll take my eraser and clean it up and move on to the next area, and I'll keep on working until I'm satisfied. But I'll keep refining and refining until I feel good about my subject. Speaking of the subject for today, we're doing a soldier saluting in front of a flag. This is in honor of Memorial Day. The last Monday in May is recognized in the United States as Memorial Day. What is Memorial Day in honor of, and how long has it been a holiday? Memorial Day is a day for remembering those who died while serving their country in the military. It is also used to honor all departed loved ones who served in the military, even if they did not die while in service. Throughout time, various days have been set aside to honor fallen soldiers. In the United States, this tradition began shortly after the Civil War. More than 620,000 men had died during the war, and decorating the graves of loved ones became a regular occurrence. One of the first significant events took place in Charleston, South Carolina, just after the war had ended. On May 1st, 1865, an observance similar to Memorial Day took place, with more than 10,000 people decorating a cemetery and paying tribute to those who had died. While this event in Charleston was one of the first, other cities also claimed to have held the first Memorial Day observance. Waterloo, New York, Columbus, Ohio, Mississippi, Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Illinois have all claimed to be the birthplace of Memorial Day. For many years, the holiday was not referred to as Memorial Day. Instead, the preferred name was Decoration Day. In 1967, the name of the holiday was officially changed. The next year, the date of the holiday changed as well. Memorial Day had always been celebrated on May 30th. The Uniform Monday Holiday Act, passed on June 28, 1968, declared that Memorial Day would be celebrated on the last Monday in May of each year. Memorial Day is observed in various ways. It is intended to be a respectful and solemn day. Flags are to be flown at half-staff throughout the morning. Many cemeteries will hold a special Memorial Day service to honor those who have died. Families will decorate individual graves of loved ones who served in the military. Some families also choose to decorate the graves of other family members who were not in the military. Traditional decorations include wreaths, flowers, crosses, or small flags. There are also thousands of communities across the country which hold Memorial Day parades. The United States is not the only country to honor such a day. In Canada and the United Kingdom, there is also a similar holiday known as Remembrance Day. Australia and New Zealand also have similar days which they honor their armed forces. There are also 17 different nations that have a holiday known as Heroes Day. In these uncertain times that we now face, I know that they're not military, but they've done so much to protect and save us. I feel it's our duty to remember those doctors, nurses, police, fire, and EMTs that have lost their lives in the line of duty, trying to protect us all, doing battle against this pandemic that we now face. Let's take a moment to reflect and remember them, and may God bless us all.